like I said a couple of days ago, we're gonna make gyros, and because I need to prepare it and it needs to marinate overnight, I'm doing it now and cook tomorrow. So what you see now, I did yesterday. You need pork, you need onion, you need paprika, sweet paprika, cumin, salt. I couldn't find like cheap stuff or like cheap enough stuff, so I bought a mix which is really actually quite perfect. I poured it in there already, which is it's got 80% oregano, 10% thyme and 10% rosemary. I'm gonna put this in the immerser together with mustard seeds. Be generous. I love mustard seeds. If you have mustard powder, you can also use mustard powder, I guess. Then add some salt. Yeah, that's enough, I think. And then crush it up. I also add some Italiansky travi, which is Italian Kräuter, Italian herbs. It's a little bit more oregano in there and some basil. It's a very good Russian mix. I love this stuff. And just crush it up, you know, until you have a fine consistency. So this looks perfect. Look at this. I'm gonna add now the sweet paprika, and I'm gonna add some cumin, and I'm gonna add olive oil and mix it up again. Yes. Not too much, it just should be enough so it can marinate. You see, now we have a consistency which is almost like a pesto, and it should be perfect to marinate the meat. Okay, next step is we're gonna prepare the meat. I cut the onion already. One is enough for one person, I guess. So this is just the meat preparation, because usually, well, I had it once before in a pan, like pan gyros. It fucking sucks. It's not the same. So what I will try now is to prepare the meat. It's not on a stick like it should be, but I'm going to make layers, and you see, I will like just layer it up, marinate it overnight, and tomorrow I'm going to put it in the oven and try to grill it, and try to recreate a rotating motion somehow. Let's see, maybe it will work out, maybe not, it doesn't, but let's see. So let's prepare the meat. I want the layers of pork to be very thin, so I'm gonna make it thin. Okay, that's the first layer. Maybe you can hear it. I'm still watching that Suits shit. It's got a few more seasons. Fucking hell. So cover it up. Add layers of onion. Yes. A little more.
Stephanie, I asked you to come to my office. That was over an hour ago. I was working on the Sanderson proof. I was about to come down. What?
And another layer of meat. And so on, you know?
Excuse me, Stephanie, I'm speaking.
and the next layer, and so on and so on. Okay, it's about 2 or 3 hours away, and then I'm going to start to prepare the meat for the gyros. Now I'm going to prepare the tzatziki, and I'm going to use garlic, cucumber, yogurt, quark. I'm sure this doesn't exist in America. I've never found it. I think I've just found the translation. It's called curd cheese. That's about it. And for later, for the gyros, you also need tomatoes and Krautsalat. Okay, here we go. So it's only me, so I don't need a lot of this tzatziki. So I'm just going to use 1/3 of the cucumber. It's not so pretty, so I'm gonna clean it a little bit. Cut it in half and get rid of the seeds. Okay, and then you just see that? Yeah, you see that. My Greek friends, please, if you see, if you know how to do it correct, send me a recipe, please. I just do it by guessing and years of eating this stuff. So we need garlic. I'm not quite sure how much. I'm gonna use 3. That works well. I'm not a fan of smushed garlic, but I think for tzatziki it has to be like that. I think you add half and half. I'm gonna add this much quark and the same amount of yogurt. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, and then just mix it up. Yeah, I will add a little bit of salt. Actually, I'm going to use my favorite celery salt from Belgium, just a little bit. And I'm going to add some little bit of regular salt. Yeah. And then I let it rest in the fridge until my gyros is ready. It looks like the real deal. I thought I had too much of cucumber, but no. Oh, this will be good once the garlic is mixed in. Oh, yes, I can feel it. So, see you in a minute. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I want to roll this up so it's not going to fall apart when I put it in the oven, and I'm planning to turn it like every 5 to 10 minutes. I never did this before though, so I'm sure this is going to be a very interesting thing now. Adeya knows really, she's perfect at doing this. I am not. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to start like this. How did she do it? I've seen her doing this, but I'm not quite sure. It's very funny, right? I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but I have no idea how. So, no. Okay, well there. Again, not pretty, but it is what I wanted. So the plan is to put it in the oven with low heat to like cook it through. And I will just let you know how long it will take. I'm guessing it's going to take at least 2 hours. I'll probably wrap a little more because I see here's a little open parts. But put it in the oven for 2 hours, for a few. I will let you know. And then we see you later. Hello everyone. I want to show you some progress. The meat is in the oven for I think 90 minutes now. I want to show it to you. It should be good from inside, I think. And now I'm going to crank up the heat in the oven and we'll add the fries. I use frozen fries because I'm too lazy to cut the potatoes. And yeah, I will show you the results in a bit. Okay, we're getting to the final stages. I'm gonna put the bread in the oven now. I'm gonna make it a little oily because otherwise it's too dry, and I'm afraid it will break if I don't do it. It's got. I didn't know that. Ooh, fancy. I hope it works. I couldn't find another pita bread, so I hope this pocket will work. What you hear now there is one of my favorite ARPs ever from Loske. It's beautiful. Okay, I want to put this in the oven as well. The meat looks better and better. I changed from the grill to this little casserole because I need to add some oil every once in a while. Look at this, it's getting crispy already. Ooh yeah, this will be good. I'm not sure about the fries in the oven. They look a little pale, so I might put them in a pan with some oil. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'm gonna get the meat out now, remove it from the strap, and try to build my very own first Gyros Pita. Very exciting. I dried out the Krautsalat a little bit. It was a little too wet. It's perfect now. The tzatziki is fucking incredible. The fries are a little dark because I put the paprika too early on there, so the paprika burnt actually, but they taste really good. A little too crunchy actually, but I'm not gonna add so many because I think the pita bread is not thick enough anyway to hold enough. This looks good. Oh, I think I'm gonna do this in here. This is Daniel Avery, by the way. Another fantastic artist who did this incredible album with Alessandro Cottini just recently. It's falling apart already. No, please, no. Okay, but it feels really good. I think that's all. Yes. Okay. So now let's try to cut it. I'm gonna use a fork to hold it together. Okay. Maybe just like that. Okay. It smells a lot like dried oregano, which I really don't like. But let's have a taste. Yeah. This tastes really good. Much better than any pan gyros I ever had before. Okay. Oh, the bread is nice and moist now. Really good. So, I had it in the oven for 2 minutes. Ooh, hot. Okay. Ooh, very hot. That's one of my tracks, Shadow of Eve. And I play this now because it was one of the last movies I watched with Adelia. She likes that movie. I sampled that movie. What's the name? Fuck. Eve. I forgot the name of the movie. I'm really, really old and really, really. Fuck. It's not Charlie. Well, let's make it a quiz. Name. Tell me the name of the movie, and I'm gonna cook whatever you want next. So, I'm gonna add my beautiful, amazing tzatziki. I'm gonna add Krautsalat. Not too much. I'm gonna add Gyros, Pita, Gyros meat, the pork. That's too much. Not too much. Not too. So I'm gonna add tomatoes because I like tomatoes in gyros. I love onions in gyros. Actually, one of the few phrases I learned in Greek, which I also already forgot, is no tomato, because my friend Molle came to visit one time while I was in Greece and we were working on some DSTR stuff, and he doesn't like tomatoes, so I learned the phrase because the first thing, of course, we ordered was Gyros Pita, and I was really proud of myself, but I already forgot because I didn't use it ever since. Let's add some more tzatziki. And let's have a look. Huh? That looks fantastic, right? And let's have a bite and see. Look at this. Yes! It's really, really good. Of course, it's not the same, but it's pretty fucking close. Beautiful. And tzatziki is amazing. Tell me the name of the movie where I sampled that from. You find the sample in the middle of a track. There's a breakdown before the drop. I just remembered the name of the movie, but let's do it like this, okay? Tell me the name of the movie, and I cook the next thing just for you. Bye bye. I want to show you something. For the second version, I used much more tzatziki and tomatoes because it was amazing, but I think the mix was not right. So use a lot of tzatziki and Krautsalat, and I used twice as much tomatoes. And look at this. It looks beautiful, almost perfect. I hope you enjoy that. Now I'm gonna drink. Now I'm gonna drink with Einstürzende Neubauten. Yes, ja, bum.